Okay, guys, God done met me at the part because now it is gleaming. Period. We look good. We look good. Amen. Everything like hit me hard after my grandmother passed. When my grandmother passed, like I noticed, like with me grieving, because she was a person who just gave me a lot of unconditional love. And when she passed away, it was like I didn't have that anymore. I just felt like it was just I always just felt so empty. I always just felt like I was so alone. But I always had this like mask on my face, trying to pretend like, no, I'm fine, I'm happy, I'm this, I'm that. But when the going gets tough, when I'm alone, I'm by myself, like I am in my feelings, I am crying, I don't know how to talk to nobody about how I'm feeling. I was bullied a little bit. A lot of people made me feel bad about myself. People used to call me manly. People used to, call me ugly, big nose. Like I was always the punching bag for like people's jokes and stuff, especially back in like grade school, whatever.
Whenever I was really close to someone, I worshipped our friendship. I always worshipped my friendships.
I also had my first boyfriend in middle school, and that was something else too, because I was like, I neglected my friends. Like I left them for dead. I found this boy, loved him real bad, and then boom, heartbreak happens. And I feel like after that heartbreak was devastating. It's like, I don't even want to try no more with nobody. I hate everybody. I hate all the boys. I hate all the boys. I don't want to talk to nobody no more. And it's like, girl, there was a few times, like, y'all know the stories. I thought I was a little gay. I struggled with like that too. Went to college, did my thing in college, and it's like I was in college for like about 2 years because I unfortunately ended up dropping out. After I dropped out of college, now it's like I'm on YouTube a lot more. I'm doing a lot of these things. I'm getting more subscribers. My face is being seen. People know me now. Like I'm just really invested. I know God blessed me because I was just always very humble. You feel me? But this is where it get crazy, because that humbleness really it left my body. It left my body after I seen the subscribers growing up. After I seen me really, seeing me being this, me being that. It's like, okay. Then I started getting invited to like strip clubs. I started getting invited to like strip clubs, and that's not even really my scene. I realized my first time ever going to a party, I was also smoking and drinking more. Like every time I would go outside to go smoke with these people, I used to say, I hate this shit. I want to do this, I hate it, but I couldn't stop. I feel like I was decaying on the inside. Like my soul was minimizing as I was just feeding my flesh. My lips was getting black, I was getting skinnier, I wasn't feeling like myself, but I just kept on doing these things because like at some point that's kind of all I knew. But I was declining emotionally. I was really, sinking into a depression. And all while I'm doing this, I'm still pushing out YouTube videos. But then before, it was sometime in June or July, I started dibbling and dabbling into tarot card readings. I wasn't doing it myself, but I was watching them through YouTube after being introduced by someone. I wanted to know if I was on the right track with life, because like I'm trying to get this apartment so bad, and they're telling me, yes, you're doing exactly what you need to do, but it's not working, it's not going through, you feel me? And that pride, that me worshiping myself, that's not what God wanted for me, okay? I was trying to open my third eye. I was really trying to like do everything. I even went as far as buying a crystal. Thank God I did not. I even went as far as I was about to buy a tarot card deck. Thank God I did not, because it would have been so much harder for me to be delivered by them demons. It's demons. Them things are not real. Them things are not real, baby. Don't do it. And it affected my faith in God, because I was so invested into these tarot card readers. Like everything they said to me was like, okay, bet that's true. It resonated with me. Okay, bet that's what it is. I've been deceived so much. Like the enemies wanted to pervert whatever goodness God has for you. When I realized that was my reality, I had to drop down these tarot card readings. It came to a point where the Holy Spirit convicted me, and I asked myself, I said, how do I trust in God? And then I'm reading my Bible. How am I reading my Bible? How am I praying to God, but I'm watching these tarot card readers telling me this and that and the third? How do I trust in God, but I'm seeking these people for confirmation? That don't make no sense. Like, you still trying to beat him to the punch. Let God just be God and let him do what he knows best, and that is save you and keep you close. But two is like, God saved me through all of that. Like I'm living differently now. Like I'm living differently now, for not only because God blessed me with a son. Like I don't want my son to come in that mess. I did not want my son to be born with me having no, baby, I did not want that. I told God I dedicated my life to God, and I don't care. But basically, I'm saying this testimony to say, like, me following God, like, he really had to strip away a lot of things. And it was crazy that when I had all that money, when I had all of that, I was still so depressed. I was still so sad. I was still so upset about so many things that I just didn't know how to explain myself. Like, it was just too much going on that was bad energy, bad emotion, that I've never been so at peace with, like, my reality right now. I'm so content. Is it content or content? It's one or the other. I'm just so, like, happy with where he has me. And I'm saying this because it's like, I know there's somebody out there who is just struggling, who is just trying to find that peace. Lord, you trying to find that peace, you're not going to find it nowhere else. No boy, no TikTok, no sexual desire, no money is ever going to grant you that. If you are in a situation that you know this is not how it's supposed to be, if you aren't happy, if you feel like you're being beat up, if you feel like you are dealing with something that is just not right, God's only gonna let it get worse until you listen to him calling you. You feel me? He's only gonna let it get worse until you really just let it go and be like, God, okay, please save me.